Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
And I'm Natassia.
And we were wondering,
are you free for coffee?
Welcome, welcome.
Guys, I'm kind of excited about this.
Okay, by now, you all know that the Golden Bachelor is the mature version of the hit TV show, The Bachelor. And we're in one episode.
We're just in one.
Now, neither one of us watched The Bachelor. I think I watched the very first season of The Bachelor and just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I knew what it was about, but I just wasn't into it. But this is kind of interesting. So 72-year-old widower Gerry Turner is the Golden Bachelor. Gerry's wife, Tony, passed away after 43 years of marriage.
Oh, I didn't know it was that long.
They were high school sweethearts, and they have 2 daughters, I believe, and maybe 2 granddaughters. So he's surrounded by women, which is a good thing.
That is, yes.
And this is really cool. All of the 22 women are at least 60 years old.
They're gorgeous too.
And they're so pretty, so well preserved, fit, vibrant,
dressed to the nines.
Yes,
for sure.
And they looked great. So, I watched the first one, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I was doing other things. It wasn't like a sit down. He is
focus
lovely.
And pay attention. Yeah,
he's a lovely man. He looks great. He's very kind and polite. He was so concerned.
He has manners
about their feelings. Like, they do this rose thing, which is basically it's a rejection, because some of them, they have to go home. Some of them have to go home every week. So you're kind of whittling it down. So he was so concerned about hurting people's feelings. Right. And he's just a nice guy. He's very attractive. 72 doesn't look like it used to look.
Oh, no.
He's very fit, very active, just a sweetheart. My only concern or the thing that I didn't like, and I'm pretty sure this is the franchise. Like I said, I don't watch it.
Yeah, it's not my jam.
So, but I'm thinking this is what they do. So, when they get there at it's a big mansion and they all live there. So as they're coming, each woman is coming in a limousine. He's there to greet them, to meet them. So I guess they're telling them, you have to do something kind of gimmicky or fun to make him notice you.
Right.
So they just do weird stuff, y'all. Just very weird. And I don't like that. I just
because you wouldn't
like
do it any other time.
If you met him in a bar, if you met him at church, if you met him with your, at a friend's house, whatever, you just have to rely on your natural whatever. Either you click or you don't.
Or you don't.
But these people are doing just, acting like chickens, and they're clucking, and they're
weirdest crap.
It just was a little much for me. I don't like that. No. I really don't like that. And a couple of times, he played it off pretty well, but you could tell he was like,
what the fuck
is going on with this? And he kind of laughed nervously and just like, can you imagine? I don't like that.
I don't either.
So if you do that with the younger folks, if you have to,
please don't do it with these grown folks.
Please don't.
And you know what? Do you want to see your grandma on TV clucking like a chicken?
No, or pulling off a burlesque costume, or
it's so trashy.
It just was. It was. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I'm hoping we see more. I hope it's a hit, and I hope they do more of it. I think the rules should be different. Like Natasha said, these are grown folks.
Grown.
We don't have this foolishness that the rest of them do. Please,
we don't need it. Because you know what? This is the thing. You would think from a financial aspect, they would want people to behave like they've got some sense. Because I don't watch The Bachelor because I don't want to see this foolishness.
But a lot of people do watch it for that.
Girl,
Connor
stop.
and Hillary.
Don't put them on blast.
They love reality TV, and especially those type. They like that, and the Housewives, and I know that's what people tune in for, to see the drama, to see
it.
but there's at this age, I think the people that are watching this, I hope, are a little more mature.
I would
and
hope.
maybe we don't want to see this.
Yeah, I don't.
Not that. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to think that I will be as dumb as I was in my 20s, in my 70s and 60s.
Well, and they had, of course, they're jealous. I shouldn't say of course, but in the younger franchise, the younger people, there's lots of jealousy and trying to undermine people. I would hope at 60 plus years, you would know that what's yours is yours. And can't nobody take it from you. Your name is on it, honey. So if that's what God, the universe, whatever you call the creator has for you, it's yours.
I want you to know it's yours.
You don't have to compete. You don't have to. Just be you. And I would hope at 60 plus you would know that.
I would hope,
instead of being all. So there was one that was kind of
catty.
He better pick me. He better. And I was like, oh God.
I wish y'all could see my face.
I don't. That's why. That was my reservation.
I wish y'all could see my face.
I didn't want to see. I want them to handle these people differently.
Yes.
Now Gerry act differently. Not to say that the other guys, because I don't watch it, they might be super nice. I don't know.
Whatever.
There have been some assholes though.
Yes,
I know that.
We know for a fact.
And he doesn't seem to be. So that's refreshing. What I hope to see is the women not sitting around waiting to be picked,
pick me,
but they are actively involved in the process.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I want to hear? This is what I want to hear. I want to hear at least one of them. Really, it's 20, how many? I think it's 22 women. 5. I need 5 of them to say, Gerry, you are just precious.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet as pie.
Mm-hmm.
You just ain't my jam.
That's it.
That's what I want to hear.
Somebody.
Where somebody, this ain't working for me.
Yes.
He's darling. I just love him to pieces. He just ain't my person.
Right.
So it's a two-way street.
So at some point, we want you to be mature enough to say that.
And you're old enough. You old enough to look, I ain't got time to be wasting around with you. If you are not my jam, I need to move on. And I want to see that. So The Bachelor, the Golden Bachelor, you folks, please. We want it to be a two-way street. We want to see some maturity.
Really, desperately.
And not just in their looks. Like, we know they're 60. That
right.
They're just old. That doesn't mean they're grown.
That's it.
I want to see them act like grown-ups.
Yes.
And not be so needy, not be...
And spoiler alert, this can still be so good without people acting a fool. There are some of us that would watch it because they're not acting a fool. That's because the whole clucking, girl, that just took me to a bad place.
I don't like that. I don't like. He did pick her. She's actually really cute, the one that did that. And she likes birds. She has chickens. I get it. Mm-hmm. But you could have talked about them.
Y'all, I wish y'all could see my face.
Hi, whatever her name is, y'all. I don't know the names. Whoever,
right?
And you get to talking a little bit. Tell me about yourself. Oh, I live here, there, everywhere. I love chickens. I have chickens. I like birds.
Right.
That was totally fine. Do you have to cluck? And she did a little dance. Like, please.
I wish y'all could see my face.
It's too much.
Which
makes me. I committed to it. I told Natassia we're gonna watch it. We're gonna see if this is different.
She's making me
right now. I'm feeling like
some kind of way.
I
am feeling some kind of way, y'all. I want y'all to know I'm judging you.
I am.
Judging you. And I just the gimmick is not.
It's not cool.
We don't have to do
and
this.
So they've already shown a little jealousy. So part of me believes they're going to lean into that, which I just don't want to see
at all.
I don't want to see. I hate seeing women be desperate. And of course, during this, all the women. Some of them divorced, some, I guess, have never been married, some are widowed, all the situations. And some of them, it's been a while since they've had a partner and, I mean, it's okay to say it, but they were saying it in just a desperate kind of way.
Yeah, like,
oh my God, I haven't been kissed in so long. I haven't been, and I mean, I get it. I get that, but do you have to be that? Would you say it?
I sure wouldn't.
I wouldn't tell. Until you got into the relationship.
Say it out loud, baby.
Maybe you would be when you're involved in it. Then you maybe could
if you're nervous,
clean, it's been a while.
Right, it's been a minute.
But
spoiler alert, you don't have to say this out loud. This isn't a selling point. And desperation does not look cute on you.
It doesn't.
I just said it.
It doesn't.
That's why I can't get into
and it's like
the
riding
show.
A bike. Y'all know. No matter what, you're going to hop on and remember. Okay.
Real quick.
So you don't have to.
You don't have to broadcast that it's been a minute.
And he's been widowed. Did I tell how long?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's like 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
It's been a while.
So there's been some time for healing. Hopefully you've done that.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's dated much. I can't speak to that.
Say. Yeah, we don't know.
But I mean, he's still healing, I think.
Yes.
I mean, he's just probably now at a point he seemed to be, because he teared up just relating the story of what happened to the wife. So it doesn't seem like he would have just jumped right back in.
I agree. I still need you all to act like you've got some sense. You are the table. Stop showing up and acting like they're the sun, the moon, the stars, the house, the table, the chairs. You're the freaking table.
I'm going to give it a couple of more episodes.
Y'all, they got one more episode out of me.
But if
I'm reading some books
with it, I'm done.
The foolishness, we can't do it.
I can't do it. Now he's lovely,
right?
And I hope he does find his person. But I'm not down for the foolishness.
I'm not. It does nothing for me.
Nothing.
It makes me so angry. Then I have to go read something good or watch something else to de-escalate myself from the stupidity. I just can't do it.
But show us that it can be done differently.
Yes.
Show us that mature people can find love in a mature way. Yes. And nobody has to be acting psycho.
A fool. Right. Because the way some of y'all do, honey, on these shows, it just, please.
I'm rooting for you, Gerry.
I am too.
You know how they come on the first day that he was like on Good Morning America or something. And I think, of course the show's over. So if they found somebody, they've already found them. But they have to keep it secret. But he looked happy. And I believe he had found somebody. But y'all, do we have to write letters? Is this going to be one of y'all cutting up episodes?
Please don't.
We might have to add you.
Nope, we're not having a Black Mama moment. We're going to stay the course.
Up next, our picks for the sexiest man alive this week. But first, a message from our sponsor.
During hard times, it can get really difficult if you don't have anyone to talk to. Being alone with your thoughts can be an isolating feeling that can allow negativity to consume you.
This is why we are sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to.
There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area. You just fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you get matched with the therapist in under 48 hours.
Then you schedule secure video and phone sessions. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist. So many people use BetterHelp that they are currently recruiting additional therapists in all 50 states.
Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/free-for-coffee. That's betterhelp.com/free-for-coffee.
Okay, so in the spirit of the Golden Bachelor, I wanted to pick someone who could be on the go. You know what I mean? I didn't want to go super young.
I went that way too.
You did too? Uh-huh. Okay. You know who I picked?
Who?
Ronald Isley.
Oh yeah, he's sexy.
Baby, Ronald.
The voice.
So you know he was like in a group. Well, I mean, obviously, I guess you would know.
I went to see the Isley Brothers.
Did you?
Back in the day.
Throwing panties at the stage, honey.
In Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Did you really?
The Isley Brothers
oh my
came.
Gosh.
I want to say, did they come to the university? I think, maybe. And that was when they had, the Maybe Say It Again.
Yes.
When was it? Was this back in the late 70s?
I would think, yeah. Well, so I love him.
So good.
I love him. He made like this kind of resurgence when I was younger with R. Kelly, and they had like a whole little catalog.
Oh.
You remember that? He was Mr. Big.
Yes.
And so I was like,
what was the name of that song?
You're contagious.
Yes.
Touch me, baby. So I loved it.
I love that song too.
But I follow him on IG. You talking about aging gracefully, baby. I love me some Ronald Isley.
The voice.
The voice, the look. He is so handsome and put together.
Yes.
That's my pick, y'all. Look at me.
Older is
no
sexy.
tattoo. Oh, it is.
Right?
It is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, y'all. I usually don't go for comedians. That's kind of not my jam.
Guys, I'm excited.
But who I am loving is Steve Martin.
Only Murders in the Building.
Only Murders in the Building.
Yes.
He's always been super cute
he's handsome.
to me.
And baby, that white hair do something for me.
He's kind of goofy, but he's so
that's my type.
Adorable. He is so precious.
He's handsome to me.
He really is. In Only Murders in the Building, he's so cute. The show is so cute. And he kind of does it for me.
Oh,
he's
all
kind
day.
of got a little swag in this, and just
which of the
what's so
did
cute?
it?
What's so cute is he always has girlfriends in this show.
Yes, he does.
It's adorable. It hasn't worked out yet. But,
not yet.
It's so cute. He is adorable.
But I have hope for him even on the show. I do. He's working on himself.
I do. Find him somebody.
Yes. I feel like he followed our breakup guide a little bit, and he's doing the autopsy. He's working through it.
He is
he's
detoxing.
He is. He is cute.
So cute.
Okay, loves. Thank you for pulling up a chair and joining us for coffee. Please subscribe to Are You Free for Coffee podcast wherever you are listening. We hope that you enjoyed today's episode and find joy in the little things. Until next time.
Part of the Boundless Audio Podcast Network.